I posted a story time yesterday, as people do on this app, and somebody commented, like, oh, you're so obsessed. You still think about her. Bitch, you don't think about people from your past. Like, half of this app is people telling story times about people from 5 to 6 years ago. She's like, oh, that was 5 to 6 years ago. You're still thinking about that? Yeah, I still think about mad shit from 5 to 6 years ago. Like, there was this girl I went to school with, and she was fucking gorgeous, okay? She had tattoos almost everywhere. She looked cool as fucked. I was intrigued. Pero, she was married, like courthouse on paper married. Even though we were in high school, we were seniors. She was married, and this isn't a shotgun wedding type of situation. She wasn't pregnant. They were in love. They loved each other, so they got married. And my homeboy, he went to work. Her husband, he had a job. He was gonna go to the military. He was working. He was pulling in money. He was gonna get them a house. Durka durka dur. And she would ask me sometimes. She'd be like, "Oh, can you give me like $1 so I can get some snacks or like whatever?" So I would give her $1 so she can get some snacks. And one day, after a few weeks, I had given her a couple of dollars, no big deal. Like, oh, here, yeah, take it. I don't care, whatever. Her husband came up to me. He came up to me with his friend, with his emo friend, and the emo friend just stood back quietly whole time like this, arms crossed. And he's like, do you mind not giving my wife money, buddy?" And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, do you mind not giving my wife money, buddy?" And I was like, "What are you talking about? I gave her like $1 3 times. What's the big deal? You think I'm trying to steal your wife with $3?" And he's like, just that if she needs anything, she can come to me. Like, I spoil her. Like, she can come to me. She can get it from me. And I was like, all right, I won't give your wife $1 anymore. And the next time she asked me for $1, I was like, oh, your husband told me not to give you money anymore. He was like, if you wanted money, you have to like, you should go to him and ask him. So she went to him and told him. And then this nigga came back to me with the emo friend, arms crossed, like, oh, me and my wife got into an argument because she is upset because she feels like I'm bullying you. And I'm like, homeboy, at this point, you kind of are. Like, what's going on? Like, I did what you asked. I don't give your wife $1 anymore. What do you think? I'm going to take your wife? You think I want your wife? And low key, but I had no prospects. It wasn't happening. Be rational. She's just cute. No big whoop. So I kind of stopped fucking with them. We kind of stopped talking. We lost the friendship. I still think about her. I still think about that friend that I reconnected with after not talking to her for like 2 to 3 fucking years, and we reconnected, and I was like, oh, she's still on the same absolute bullshit. So I had to back out. I had to backpedal and pussy pop out of there, but not before giving her $5 for parking. And she said, oh, I got you next time, but she never got me next time or the time after that, and never paid me back that $5. So with interest, she owes me like $5,000 in my mind. I don't know, because you said you were gonna pay me back, and like, bitch, you didn't. And that's not even why we stopped talking. But like, I don't like people to do that shit. I still think about that. Like, why didn't you just give me the $5 back? That's why I don't fuck with you. I still think about that white boy who called me. I don't even know if I can say this on here. He called me a burnt black bitch. I think I can say that straight in front of everybody. No reason, unprovoked. I didn't do anything to him. But what I did do is I went home and I messaged his dad on Facebook, and I told him what his son said, and I told him that his son has always said things about that, like about me, for no fucking reason in front of everybody, and to tell him to stop doing that shit. And his dad was very fucking nice and overly complimentary. High key, if I wanted to, I could have been your new mom, because your dad told me that that him and his mom were going through a divorce. And he also told me that I was his dream girl, and I didn't look shit like his mom. I'll tell you that. And the very next day, who gave me a sincere apology in front of everybody and promised to never speak to me or anybody like that again? I still think about that. Like, bitch, people think about stories from their past. What are you talking about? I try not to give dumbass comments any energy, but sometimes you have to acknowledge it. That's dumb. Like, yeah, I still think about shit from my past. Bitch, it's mine.